you been? I've been waiting 87 days, 17 hours, and 6 minutes since I challenged you to a duel.
Had some stuff going on.
Like what? You haven't uploaded in forever.
I just put up those 2 videos.
I already seen those kinds of videos. I want something new.
Well, what do you want? Oh.
Hey guys, this is Nod Lammers of Invoked 101, and today we're doing another live duel commentary, but this time it's between me and my girlfriend again. So she's playing on the Flames of Destruction mat, I'm playing on the Circuit Break mat. She is playing Speed Droids, and I am playing Cyber Dragons. So this is hopefully the first of many Cyber Dragon duels, as I'll be playing, hopefully getting more duels with Cyber Dragons when Cybernetic Horizon comes out against the guy who played Lair of Darkness in the other live duel I did. So yeah, this duel, I actually really like this games. I think I got 2 of them. I forget totally. She makes me go first, so I'm going to summon Core and search out one of any Cyber Spell or Trap card. And this deck profile is post Battles of Legends, so I do have my playset of Cyber Emergency, which I will activate to search Cyber Dragon. Cyber Emergency is such a good card. Helps the deck a little bit, not a whole lot yet, but soon it will be much better than it's originally thought to be. I remember not being able to do a lot here, so I'm going to pass my turn, and she's going to draw a card. She's going to normal summon the Horse Stilts. Activate his effect, I believe. To summon out Red-Eyed Dice. She's going to change his level to a level 6 and special summon the Wind Witch Ice Spell. I think that's either Ice Spell or Glass Spell. I forget. It might be Snow Bell. I forget. They're all something bell, but that's the one that summons itself when you have 2 and makes the Invincible Crystal Wing. So she's going to go for the Invincible Crystal Wing. I do need to update the Speed Droid deck. It is a little outdated, but maybe one day I'll go in there and I'll fix it up a little bit. Just haven't had the time to. She's going to attack by Cyber Dragon Core. Oh, no, it's not. She's asking what he does, so then she attacks him. Yeah. I draw. I'm going to special summon Cyber Dragon because I have no cards because she controls a monster and I don't. Wrong card. Normal summon Dre's effect. She's going to read it. She's asking what he does, reading him. And I believe she... I'm not sure if she's negating him yet or not. I think she's thinking. Yeah, so she is going to negate him. And then I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I try Regeki, and then I remember, oh yeah, he can't die by card effect. So, sitting there thinking, even though, like, after this moment, I'm going to Monster Reborn her Clear Wing. It's, right here that I'm like, what am I doing? I could have outed this, like, 10 seconds ago. I flip my card face down. I send her Crystal Wing to the graveyard along with my Cyber Dragon to summon Mega Fleet. A card I never thought would see too much play by me, but when something like Crystal Wing is on board, there's no real other out than the Invincible Crystal Wing. Then Mega Fleet. I don't know what. Sorry, I got my cards mixed up. So I'm going to swing for 24 and 25. I believe that is my turn. Oh no, there's the swing. Okay, oops. not fully on my game for this video. This video is a little more different. I really wish I had the Topologic Bomber mat to go with the Topologic Trisbenia mat, but it's not the end of the world. Checking to see if Mega Fleet gains defense points as well as his attack. There's something in my eye. She's gonna set a card. Reading it, doesn't know how it works. Yeah, I distinctly remember her saying, like, oh, I don't fully understand this card now. It's like, well, just activate it whenever you feel it's appropriate. I'm going to set a monster and pass her turn. So I'll draw for mine. I'm setting a monster as well. Going into my battle phase, killing her face down. It's drums, and then I'm going to attack with Mega Fleet. She flips over D Prison. I explained to her what D Prison's like. I have a common one that's of a newer printing, and I tell her what it says on there. Yeah. And so, we'll leave that as turn on my end. Going over to her side. She's going to check the graveyard. Going to normal summon Yo-Yo. And I'm going to Veiler him. So Yo-Yo can't get back the dice, so she can't synchro or pop off. But she does get the symphonic guitar. I draw for my turn. Going to normal summon Dre with no effect. And now I'm just kind of eyeballing the Yo-Yo over there because another reason. And I actually didn't need to flip this card face up. I could have left it face down because I think I could have left this face down. I'm not fully certain on when it comes to the other guy. But yeah, so now she's looking at Electromagnetic Turtle because it's like her favorite card in the Cyber Dragon deck. Now I'm talking about how Fortress works. And so I believe that is game for the 25. It might not be game, actually. No, I think this is where game is, actually. Because it's 25 and 3K. I think we're talking about that. Yeah, there it is. Yep. So that is game, and I will see you guys back after the time lapse. All right. So we're cutting each other's decks right now. Actually, I think, yeah. So here we go. We're drawing our 5. I believe I'm going first again. So just checking the hand. Activating Cyber Emergency. So, like I said, Cyber Emergency gets a lot better once we get hers and we get Veer. It gets better once we get those cards, and But for now, it is a pretty good search card, especially on turn 1. You definitely want to see it in your opening hand, especially if you don't have Vanilla Cyber Dragon. So we're going to go for Instant Fusion to pay 1,000 of the life points and summon Panzer Dragon, which I actually had an opportunity to Power Bond into a few days ago. We're going to normal summon Dre. Dre's effect is going to activate to make him a level 5. I'm going to overlay these two guys into Cyber Dragon Nova. If I will put Nova on board. I think I was thinking about a... No, I remember this. I'm thinking of a... I remember this. Yeah, so we're actually going to link these two off into Cleafort Genius and then utilize Cyber Repair Plant to pop off into grab Galaxy Soldier. And then we're going to reveal Galaxy Soldier and discard the special. So we'll send Ghost Ogre from hand special and use Galaxy Soldier's effect to search another copy of himself. And now Galaxy Soldier's summoning effect is not once per turn, but his searching is once per turn. So we'll discard the Cyber Dragon I had in hand to go into Nova. Now we'll go into Nova. We'll use Nova's effect to revive Cyber Dragon. And then we'll convert Nova into Cyber Dragon Infinity, which, unbeknownst to me, sitting in the mailbox was a second copy of Infinity that I had to order. As since I did my Cyber Dragon video, I traded a Nova and Infinity, but I have since gotten another Nova. And the second Infinity was in the mailbox during this duel, which is really funny to me. But I'm not playing with a 15-card extra deck. It's a 14-card extra deck, and which is now 15. I've since gotten the Nova in there. But yeah, it is her turn. She's checking out the hand, seeing what all she can do. But yeah, one of the things about the Speed Droid deck currently is it does not have the Wind Witches in it. Since I'm not using the Wind Witches in anything, I'm probably going to end up putting them back into the Speed Droid deck, but it's whatever. So she's going to go into Horse Stilts. This is some high-level play coming up here. She's going to activate Horse Stilts effect to summon Dice, use Dice's effect to target Horse and change its level. I'm going to negate it by detaching Nova. Oh, nope, by detaching Galaxy Soldier and destroying the Dice. But it was all for naught as she... Where is it? Where is it? She's just checking something. As then she drops... It's either Speed Recover or 1-for-1. I forget the order. Which one is it? And it goes for the 1-for-1. And she drops out the yo-yo from her hand. But yeah, either of those cards was still like a good play. And that was I think the only other way that could have been stopped is by hitting the Horse Stilts on its effect. So but yeah, and unlike going for another Dice, like a lot of like Speed Droids kind of are known for playing 1-for-1 utilizing that level 1 Wind Witch is super strong in the deck. Just because it's a free special summon, essentially. And again, it's another 1-for-1 target. And while you only do play one of them, it's a really powerful card. And of course, got a Speed Recovery back the Dice. And Dice's effect is not a once per turn. And that's going to target the Horse Stilts and just do the play over. And with Horse Stilts and Speed Recovery Engrave, it sets it up for a perfect next turn no matter what. And so this is going to go into Crystal Wing, an unkillable one, and with Infinity only at 2300, Crystal Wing can easily run him over. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure instead of Because even if it got into like a negate war where it was like Infinity target Crystal Wing negate, Infinity negate, Crystal Wing still wouldn't be destroyed. But I think it would be eaten at that point then, so I guess Infinity would win that. But someone comment down below if Crystal Wing would be eaten at that point, because I think it would be. So I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna summon Dre. I'm gonna activate Dre's effect to make everything level 5. I'm asking her if it's good. She says nope. So I go, okay, I'm gonna slurp all of them up for I believe this is a 36 Mega Fleet, which I'm gonna leave 24. I'm leaving Cleefort Genius out apparently. That was the decision I've made. I'm gonna swing, and she hits me with the Menko. Mega Fleet goes to defense, but I'm still gonna run it over with Cleefort Genius. No, she's just asking questions about replay and how that would happen. And that's how I explain that because a new monster has entered the field that replay happens. So yeah, and then I believe that is my turn. So she's gonna draw her card. Checking her graveyard for literally like the perfect setup from last turn. Like, it's insane how good that her graveyard is set up now. So I'm sitting there, I'm just analyzing what she can do. And she's sitting there putting all the pieces together. Speed Recovery just is such an insane card. It's a Monster Reborn and a Monster Reincarnation built into one, with only a 1-turn time span in between it. Which still isn't like too bad. That's still a pretty good card, especially since some of the speed droids are kind of like locked into once per turns and stuff like that. Especially like Tactomberg, who is probably who you would grab. So it's not awful, and just being able to put back any speed droid into your hand and or extra deck is just like that's a little crazy. But Speed Recovery is still it's for an archetype that kind of needs a card like that, and they haven't, and aside from Terratop, they haven't done anything super meta. I guess they topped like some Australian regionals a while back, but yeah. So she's banishing Horse to dump any wind monster from her deck to the graveyard, and so now she's looking through the deck. And I'm sitting there knowing what she should dump, because like it's, to me, that's an obvious play. And she's like, oh man, I need to figure out. And then I remember when she came to it, she was like, oh, that would be nice. And I think there it is. There she is. She's looking at the one card. She's like, that's the card. Especially since like her board is wiped, it's open, and the amount of advantage that this card grabs you is insane. So she sends Terratop, of course. Just, man, I still love Terratop. And if Terratop was at 2, it'd be great. Like, he just, like, and even in the OCG, I think he's at 2 again. So, I don't think he's that big of an issue. You could errata him to make him lock you into wind, which is what I personally suggest, and I even remember suggesting it in this video. I was talking to her about it. But yeah, so she special summons Terratop, and is going to search for the Tactomberg. Classic play, and I remember when Terratop went to 1, and you played the like 3 Terratops and like 2 Tactombergs, and like now you play 3 Tactomberg because you just want to see it to keep going. So yeah. So yeah, just shuffling that. So if I'm, she's gonna summon the Tactom. No, not gonna summon it. Thinking. All right. So at this moment, one of the easy ways to get into some of the higher level synchros, like, you can go into Trish and Mistworm and basically practically any level 9 with a Speedroid tune. Yep, so she normals the Die and special summons the Tactomberg. And right now she has 9 on the board and can go into like Mistworm and wipe the board, or she can go into a few other things such as I personally would have went into Great Fly and then gone into Clearwing, but she's going to go into Kendama and leave the Tactomberg on board to I guess just kind of sit there. She can't really do too much with him yet. Although granted, she has amazing graveyard setup right now, so I don't know how. Like, very few occasions have there been a better graveyard. So yeah, so she's gonna attack my 0 defense Mega Fleet with her Kendama, doing 2,200 points of piercing damage. She can't do anything against my Cleafort Genius right now, so I'm gonna draw a card. I don't think it's anything. If I recall correctly, I drew into Power Bond, but can't do anything with that Power Bond. I kind of more needed an Overload Fusion. So, accidentally set my graveyard face down. I'm going to swing over the Tactomberg with a Cleafort Genius. And if I had a Cyber Dragon, I could go into another Fortress, but currently, no way to get to Cyber Dragon. Cyber Emergency would work. Cyber Repair Plant would work. Core. Another Dre. She sets a card and is going to swing. I believe she actually does the effect of Kendama, the burn damage one. This turn. Still checking to see what she can do with the Kendama. It's actually really sad because we're still missing one of the Speedroid cards that's really good. It's like a Tuner's High, but specifically for Speedroids, and I think it just summons any Speedroid tuner, like you tribute a monster and summon a Speedroid tuner from the deck. It's like a quick play spell. I think that's one of the best cards they have, and it's unfortunate that we still don't have it, especially when in Dimensional Guardians it would have been like a perfect spot to put it, since we got a Speedroid Domino Butterfly in that set as well. Actually, we may have gotten that card in that set. I don't know what all was in there, but but the only Speedroid card I remember being in there was Domino Butterfly and like another really weird Speedroid. I think the other Speedroid Pendulum Monster was in there too. No, that's Domino was the other Speedroid Pendulum Monster. So I don't know. Maybe I don't think we've gotten the Speedroid quick play spell yet, but yeah, so she's gonna banish Den to summon dice. Or not? Oh, or yeah, she is. Synchro them into, there we go. Synchro them into any, I guess like any lower level she could have gone into. But she's gonna go into Clearwing Fast Dragon, which just really strong card. Really glad I picked it up, but not when it's on the other side of the board. So she's going to drop my Cleafort to 0 and swing over him for 25. And right here, I realize, you know what? I don't think I can play anymore. I think that because I can't do squat. So I'm going to set a card. I'm going to pass. And right here, she's just going to swing into me. And that's going to be game. Because I don't think it's quite game. It might be. But it's right here. It must be right here then, because I draw into nothing and I just can't move forward. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.